Good people of YouTube, my name is Spanner, welcome back to another episode of Broken Sword 3, The Sleeping Dragon. So we just came back from the Saint Stephen Templars hideout, and we got the third stone, the Size Stone, over here, and we're comparing it to a map of Egypt. So right here you can see that the river has a... it matches the Size Stone at the top there. Now let's see if we can match it to the other two. That little bend there kind of looks like an omega.
Nico, there's another match.
The omega symbol is just like that bend in the river.
Let's have a closer look.
And now, is there an alpha? Is there an alpha? If there is, I must be blind to it.
I'm a bit stumped this time, George.
Could be a dead end.
No. Look at the arrangement of those ruins.
They seem to be arranged in a cross, but not quite.
They're like the points on the Alpha Stone.
I
Oh.
wondered what they meant.
That can't be right. One of them is missing.
Exactly. The missing point is the location we're looking for.
So, we just read the map reference.
And we have the location of the armillary.
Well done, George.
Thanks, Andre. Come on, Nico. We have to stop Cesaro.
We're going to Egypt.
One of us should be patrolling, you know.
Yeah, you're right. Off you go then.
Oh, thanks.
No, I mean, I'd love to help, but, well, strong sunlight makes me blotchy.
Well, use your sunblock then.
Well, that makes me blotchy too.
You're pathetic. How did you ever get to be a henchman?
This is the place, all right. So, what's the plan?
I thought it was your turn to think of one.
I'm sure it was yours.
I guess we'll just have to do what we always do.
Wing it?
I prefer the word improvise. That doesn't look like a proper entrance. Cesaro has tunneled his way into the temple.
Guarded, too. Direct approach is out. Again.
We should scout out the rest of the area.
Great idea! Did you bring the Cloak of Invisibility?
Damn! I left it in a bag of forgetfulness.
Nico!
Wait, where's she going?
Hey, did you hear something?
No?
I could have sworn... You'd best go and look.
Oh, right. Me? Why me? You're the one with the overactive imagination.
Out of the two of us, who's scarier?
Ah, but I also get sunburn, remember?
Okay, I'll do it.
Oh, great. Now the guard's patrolling.
Great. So where do I need to go? First, let's save. I'm actually a bit disappointed. I thought I had to find the locations of two other temples, like the one in the Congo. So we could find the location of the armillary. That would have been fun. I can't go this way. I guess I'll just have to follow Nico. Oh, there's a path over there. Yeah, but I can't go this way then. Now this is a nice camera angle. This isn't as nice. Move along, dog. Okay, let's get out of here. Uh-oh. Run away!
That was fun.
Wasn't it? By the way, the guards asked me to thank you for waking them up.
Oh, that? It was nothing.
What is this?
It was an exposed area of stonework where you could see the blocks beneath.
George, what's that?
Where?
There, inscribed on that stone.
She was right. Carvings were just visible on one of the stones. See the symbols? Look.
The Nile Delta, the Alpha, and the Omega.
We're on the right trail. I couldn't work any of the blocks loose with my bare hands.
Could I use these? No. Could I... Why do I still have this key? And the remote.
I was sort of expecting to excavate my way in.
George, look!
The last thing I expected was that the blocks were really a door.
Anything this way? Oh, is this the passage I saw on the other side? It is.
This was the endgame. As we entered the tunnel, I wondered what was waiting for us.
Flap is still around?
Tell me that wasn't the entrance ceiling behind us.
But Nico, it was.
Just tell me.
Hey, lucky that wasn't the entrance ceiling behind us, or we could be entombed here for eternity.
Thanks, George. By the way, have you got the torch?
The flashlight? No, I thought you had it.
No, we swapped on the plane.
But then we swapped again in the truck.
Aha, but we swapped again on the walk.
Nico?
You're right. Let's just feel our way around.
Hey, what's this? Feels nice.
George.
Right, sorry.
Well, that was convenient.
Yeah. Look at all these guys.
Must have been some party.
Seems to be an easy place to die in.
I wouldn't worry. Well, not yet anyway. Give it another 5 minutes.
How are we going to get out?
We'll be okay. Hey, did I ever tell you about that one time in Syria?
At length. Sometimes with diagrams.
Yo! Where did he come from?
I am Anubis, guardian of the temple.
Anubis? But he was the god who guarded the underworld.
Look at the decor. Says underworld to me.
If you come to this place, then you seek power.
Some kind of ancient hologram.
But power may be bestowed only on those with the authority to use it, and the wisdom to bear its burden. You must pass 2 tests to prove that you are ready. In this chamber, you shall prove your authority to go onwards.
And if we can't?
It's a recording, George.
Yeah, I know. Just trying to get a dialogue going here.
I think you scared him off.
Strange how he spoke in English.
English? He spoke in perfect French.
Hey, Nico? Another day, another ancient temple complex. Hey, Nico?
Please don't start with your tales of daring do around the world, George. I am really not in the mood.
If Cesaro gets all that power, what do you think he'll be able to do?
I don't know. I don't want him to get the chance to find out either.
I wonder if we'll run into Petra, too.
There's an expression on your face when you say that which I really don't like.
Well, she is kind of...
Think very carefully before you finish that sentence.
a psychotic, scheming killer.
Good. Just remember that.
What twists somebody up into a psycho like Petra?
Who cares?
You think maybe with psychiatric help, maybe...
She's a fully functional killer and she loves it. You didn't see her luggage. She carries tools to dismantle people.
Well, that doesn't mean she's a bad person.
Yes, it does. Now shut up about her.
I still don't understand why Petra went to such lengths to incriminate Nico. Maybe it was just a coincidence? Maybe it was just the opportunity, because that guy had an interview with her. Maybe it was because Nico helped stop the Templars before.
It was beautifully made. Massive, but beautifully made.
Anyway, we have to set our stones here.
The door was massive and sealed. It would have taken explosives to get through. Plenty of explosives. I inserted the fishy alpha stone. It went home with a satisfying click. I inserted the stone with the omega marking. Yep, that's where it belongs, all right. I inserted the stone with the Nile Delta marking. Yep, that goes there, sure enough. Hey, Nico, we're on a roll.
Just as well we had the symbols of authority. The temple priests must have carried them back when the early pharaohs used this place.
No wonder people thought they were gods. That test had been almost too easy. I hated to think what might follow. We found ourselves in another chamber. It looked like one of those puzzles psychologists spring on kids. Except bigger. Fancy a game? You start. Ow! I wish he wouldn't do that.
You have shown that you have the authority to reach this point. Now you must show that you have the wisdom to progress further.
We're screwed then.
Listen.
Attend to my tale of Horus, the lawkeeper. Once, Horus walked in the land of men. By the banks of the Nile, he discovered a guardian of the watch with a murderer in his custody. A frightened witness to the crime, and the dead man's brother who was pressing the charge. The guardian wished to take the criminal, the witness, and the victim's brother to the tribunal building that stood on the far bank. There is no ferryman here, the guardian told Horus. How may I take this man to meet justice? Horus replied, I shall carry you across. Yet there are 3 of them, mighty Horus, said the guardian. The dead man's brother is full of wrath, and will surely strike down the accused if they are left together. And if the malefactor is even once left alone with the witness, he will surely put fear into the witness, and a trial will founder. Thus, putting his faith in the wisdom of Horus, the guardian took his leave. So Horus considered for a time. Then he carried his 3 charges across the river, back and forth, and in 7 degrees carried them all across, so that the murderer and the witness were never once left together out of the presence of Horus. Nor yet were the brother and the murderer left together out of the presence of Horus. And the witness gave his evidence without fear or corruption, and justice was served. Thus mark the wisdom of Horus. Your trial is to echo that wisdom. My tale is laid out, ready to be retold, degree by degree. Fail, and you will progress no further. But mark me, deceit, improbity, or malfeasance are prohibited.
What did he say?
The guy's clearly a lawyer. It means no cheating.
They will be punishable by death,
Or a judge.
and his associates shall be ejected from this place, never again to be granted entrance.
Okay, I know the type of puzzle. Okay, so that's Horace there, and we need... Yes, I see how this works. Anything I need to... that I can investigate, or any items to pick up around here? No. Okay, so we need to bring these three to the other side. However, from the notes I took here, the murderer and the witness cannot be left alone. The brother and the murderer cannot be left alone. The brother of the guy who was killed. So if the murderer and the witness... So the brother and the witness can be left alone. So we'll move the killer first.
Put the killer on Horace, please.
And only one can be carried at once.
Crossing of the river.
Okay, the killer's over there.
The second crossing of the river.
Oh, and we need to do it in 7. In 7 crossings. So we have the killer on the other side. Now I need to bring someone and bring the killer back. Let's see, if I take the brother, I can then bring the killer, and then take the witness. Okay. So the killer is on the left. We have the brother and the witness on the right. If I take the brother now, to the left, then I bring the killer back. The brother will be left on the right alone. I bring the killer here. Then I take the witness. The killer will be left alone here. Bring the witness over there. The witness can be left alone with the brother. And then I come back for the killer. I think I got this.
Put the brother on Horace, please.
The third crossing of the river.
Now when I say they cannot be left alone together, they cannot be left alone while Horace is not there.
Put the killer on Horace, please.
The fourth crossing of the river.
Yeah, I think I got this.
Horace, please take the witness.
The fifth crossing of the river.
And now I can come back, because the witness and the brother can be left alone. And we just take the killer.
The sixth crossing of the river.
Put the killer on Horus, please.
You've done it, George.
Well, obviously.
Exactly 7 crossings. Oh, we don't get the 7th crossing of the river.
There's a glow up ahead. This could be it.
What if we don't succeed?
Come on, George. It's only the future of the planet.
Yeah, that's right. No big deal.
This is taking too long, Oswald.
You want it quick or you want it right?
Both.
There. Just one final turn.
What are you waiting for?
I am scared. That is why I am waiting.
Turn it.
There can be no going back.
Turn it, Ostwald.
In just 24 hours, the dragon energy will burst through.
And I shall have it. Do it now. The cavalry, how tiresome. Flap, kill them.
Okay, boss. Whoa! What?
Oh, I didn't. Damn it. There was another thing to do.
This is taking too long, Oswald.
Oh, can't I skip this?
Quick or you want it right?
Both.
There. Just one final turn.
What are you waiting for?
I am scared. That is why I am waiting.
Turn it.
There can be no going back.
Turn it, Ostwald.
In just 24 hours, the dragon energy will burst through.
And I shall have it. Do it now. The cavalry, how tiresome. Flap, kill them.
Okay, QTE, go. Grab the gun. Or don't grab the gun.
Ow! Ouch, that hurt.
Huh, Petra's not here.
Hey, Nico. How about that?
He was a frail old man, George.
Yeah, but he had a big stick. It's good to see you, Bruno.
I like your timing.
That was Nico. She takes days to pack.
How did you find me?
The St. Stephen chapter. Or what was left of him.
They had the third stone, yes?
Right. So this is what it's all been about, huh?
It is most remarkable piece of engineering.
Where's the sharp end?
There is no sharp end. Both ends are very blunt.
No, I mean, where does the energy come out?
Ah, not here. The pulse can come anywhere in the world, on the dragon lights.
I get it. And this thing tells you where?
Precisely.
So is it safe? Now?
Oh, yes. Left alone, it will just power down.
For another 12,000 years?
No, I think forever. We must make sure another Cesaro doesn't come along.
What now, George?
How about taking that trip to New York we always promised ourselves?
No, I meant, what do we do with Cesaro?
Him? Oh, hand him over to the cops, I guess.
We've still got to find Petra.
Well, I guess she's going to find us.
Get away from there.
Problem solved, I believe.
Hey, George, it's your favorite blonde.
Shut up.
My dear, what kept you?
I had some loose ends to tie up.
Never mind. You are here. Ostwald started...
What should I do now?
What do you mean? Kill them, of course.
I wasn't talking to you.
What?
She was talking to me, Cesaro.
No.
Cannot be.
The Grand Master.
Hey, didn't we drop a church on you?
So many familiar faces. I'm quite touched.
So there is a third faction.
Explain. I thought you were loyal.
Not to you.
Never trust a woman in a wig, Cesaro.
It was Petra who found me trapped in the rubble. Petra who nursed me back from the edge of death.
So, you were a spy all along.
With friends like that, who needs enemies?
Your plan shows an ingenuity that impresses even me.
And now you will steal my work just as it reaches fruition?
You stole my organization. It seems only fair.
I will not return obediently to your side.
I did not expect you to. You were never one of the sheep, Cesaro. You were always the wolf.
I'm flattered.
Don't be. It means I cannot use you.
Holy crap.
Now, if you will forgive me, I have to go.
Shame. But hey, if you're in the neighborhood, drop by.
Petra, make the final adjustment, please.
We spoke too soon, George.
At last, we are near the end. The day of days.
Well, what's to stop us just turning the thing off again?
Be my guest. It has done its work. The pulse will come, and nothing can stop it now.
What will you do with us?
Oh, I'm a reasonable man. I'll give you all the same chance George and Nico gave me when we last met.
If anybody tries to follow us, I'll kill them in a heartbeat.
What did he mean? The same chance we gave him. We didn't give him any chance at all.
Exactly. Cesaro.
He's dead.
Bruno was looking a little ragged after his ordeals. I wasn't leaving the Key of Solomon for anyone else to use. Hey, Bruno! Bruno, assuming we get out of here,
We must.
how are we supposed to stop the Grand Master?
I am no hero, George. You must find your own strategy.
What do you make of all this weird science?
Far in advance of anything we have.
Strange that the Grand Master destroyed it. It must be worth billions.
I think when he has the dragon power, he will have no need of money.
Hey, Nico! I can't believe the Grand Master's not dead. What do we have to do to that guy to make him take a hint?
Bruno, you know him better than us.
Do not be reminding me.
Does he have any weaknesses?
He is a cold, methodical planner, which makes his rages all the more dangerous. He is vain, but he knows it and guards against vanity being his downfall.
Weaknesses, Bruno. We're looking for weaknesses.
He has none. Malevolent, ruthless, capable of profound evil.
He sounds like a CEO.
He used to be one.
Nico, I've kind of gone off Petra. Seeing her cozying up to the Grand Master like that was just creepy.
Glad you've seen the light, George.
Flap, he was out for the count.
Okay, we need to find a way to leave this place. But that'll have to wait until next time. For now, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed another episode of Broken Sword 3. and I'll see you all next time.